vibhuti on this statue of Shirdi Sai Baba. It has vibhuti all over it, underneath it. And he came out and he asked us, have you noticed this? And we all said no, so we all rushed to the room. The next thing my brother noticed was up here on this picture. He said, my God, Baba's crying. And we saw 2 streaks of tears, and we tasted the drops at the end. It was nectar, amrit. And we were all, we were speechless. We didn't know what to say. And then after 5 minutes, we noticed on this down picture, there was amrit from the mouth, like that. And it was so much, it was flowing. I suggested to Ramesh that we should maybe put a plate underneath it to catch the amrit. And we did. We caught a spoonful in the beginning, but later on it got to be maybe half a cup of amrit in there, which people had as prasad.
Let me come close on that picture.
This one.
Let's see if we can capture the trails of the nectar.
Yeah. The vibhuti and the kumkum came later on. It came later on. The kumkum appeared just yesterday afternoon.
We might mention that the kumkum on the forehead was not a manifestation.
Yes, this was put on. This is put on every picture.
Yes, the kumkum.
Yes.
With the exception of the picture we just saw.
Yeah, that was a natural
happening.
Yes.
But the kumkum that we see here,
this one,
has occurred just within a day. Is that today or within?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Very fine.
This Shirdi Baba statue was brought in by a non-devotee. She didn't believe in any of these happenings going on, so she came and she brought this statue here. And she said, I told her that you may get vibhuti on it. You put it in a plate. And she said, oh, I don't want vibhuti, Baba. I want sindoor and I want sandalwood. And this morning when we got up, you can see he's covered with it.
And how many other objects today have sandalwood?
They have a lot of pictures here. Should we start from here?
Yes.
Yeah. They have, most of these occurred today, some of them yesterday, but they all have sandalwood on them.
I'm just on that first picture. I'm coming in close and I'm focusing on the sandalwood.
It's all down here. There. These are all pictures brought in by devotees, just to be blessed. He hasn't left anyone out. He has pleased every child who brought any picture to him. Here.
Of course, we see pictures full of vibhuti as well.
Yes.
Vibhuti, sandalwood, kumkum, amrita.
All the
all
pictures.
Spontaneously occurring on pictures throughout this puja.
This picture of Christ has had 1 drop of amrit on it, which was taken by a devotee who came and was tasted by him. And I said, oh, but that belongs to Craig. Craig is the president of our Norwalk Center. And I said, why did you take that drop? It was meant for Craig. But right after I said that, you can see several drops on it.
Yes.
And sindoor as well. And all these pictures have vibhuti on them. All over.
And that picture on the top there with Swami with a jar.
This was one picture we didn't expect vibhuti on, because they were saying, why hasn't this picture got anything? And I said, how can it get anything when there's vibhuti all over the picture already inside? But no, Baba didn't omit that. Picture you see vibhuti and kumkum. This appeared in the early hours of the morning, which was Krishna's birthday, Janmashtami we call it. And you can see the kumkum on it.
Is that vibhuti?
Yes, vibhuti splashed all over. and kumkum there.
Look at the vibhuti on the statue, how much it is on it.
Yeah, and this is Shiva. Shiva had the vibhuti on his chest first and his face.
Right.
And the next day, it was like a shower coming from his hair. I don't know where it's coming from. It's like sprinkled on him. That's sandalwood.
Yes, I see.
You want me to show the rose first?
Yes, let's look at the rose first in your hand. And Mona, would you tell us the story of the rose?
Yeah. On Krishna's... And in this pot, we have coconut water, which we distributed as jal. And there was nothing in it but tulsi leaves, you know. And after I was the one giving out the jal to people. And as the jal reached halfway through, I had to tilt the kettle a bit. As I tilted, I felt an object moving in. So I said, my God, there's something in there. But I had to wait till I had finished giving everybody everything. And when I finished, I tried to use a spoon, it wouldn't come out. So I put my hand in, I was so excited, I wanted to get it out. And this is what I got. This red rose, it's a pin you can put on your dress. It's a brooch. It came right out of the blue from the gel.
Now we know what the origin of right out of the blue is.
That's very
In
good.
reference to Krishna.
Isn't that something?
Little
Yes.
play on words.
Beautiful, no?
Right.
Okay?
That's lovely to be.
Have you
Yeah.
been in? Oh, come in. Let me come out and let you come in. There's so much to see there, you could spend 10 hours.
It did. I looked at it and it moved.
Yes, it does move when you look at it. Should we go in the cradle?
Yes, we can. Now we're looking.
It moved.
Yes.
There is a window that's open too, I must add.
That is
What?
true.
What?
No, I'm just saying there is a window open too.
What window?
There's a little breeze as well.
That is
No, but it does move when you look at it.
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah, you see?
I don't think the breeze would do that.
No, it
In
rocks.
In fact, the minute you said that, it began to move so fast.
Yes, to just prove what I said. So that's exactly what. That's perfect. Would you tell us about the?
Yes, this is the cradle we made for his birthday. And we got this photograph of Krishna being just born, and we put it inside there. And 5 minutes after, there were showers of sandalwood in it. The whole cradle is full of sandalwood.
Now we're getting.
And one thing about this cradle is, the minute anybody looks at it, it starts to rock. Not swing, but rock, you know, like that.
Like that.
Exactly like that. It's rocking. See how it's rocking? Like you're putting a baby to sleep. This is Baba's chair. And this picture was given to me by Ramesh. And I said, okay, the best place to place it is a chair. And I put it here. And a few seconds later, there was vibhuti all over it. Plus, there was sandalwood and vibhuti on the chair, and some wrinkles as if someone has sat on it. Can you see the wrinkles?
Just beginning to. I think we can.
You can?
Yes, I think we can see the wrinkles.
Yes.
Just
And-
focusing in on those.
Yeah. The next day, morning, we came down. That was again Krishna's birthday.
What date was that? 14th?
I think so, 14th. Ramesh came to the room in the morning, and the first thing he notices is these footprints. As if he has sprinkled vibhuti here, sandalwood here, pressed his foot on it. And this picture right here, as you can see, it has to be lifted for the footprints to be on. So it looked like Baba had lifted this picture, made space for his prints, put the prints there, and put the picture right back. There was a flower here, which he picked up and put on the Gita,
Which he put where?
on the Bhagavad Gita.
on the Bhagavad Gita, which is over
which
to
is
the
just
left.
right here. Right here. The flower was here.
The Bhagavad Gita is covered with this lace at the present time, which has pictures upon it.
And these pictures belong to Jack, which he brought in yesterday, and they were within a few seconds, I should say, sprinkled with sandalwood powder. He also has a picture here. Can you see that? No?
Yeah, I don't think we can catch that picture. It's full of sandalwood.
I don't want to move it. It's full of sandalwood too.
Yes.
Yeah.
We get an overall view then of
Yeah,
the...
overall view. Right on top of the chair is also Guru Nanak's picture, which has vibhuti on it also.
In the mind. Beautiful picture.
Above the Shiva statue, we have Ganesh. He is also splashed all over with vibhuti. As you can see, can you come here?
All right.
Right next to the Shiva statue, we have this beautiful picture of Baba. It's so lovely, and it belongs to the, I don't know how to pronounce that word, Skeptic Sea, I don't know where the place is, the center.
Mm-hmm. The kids.
Oh, yeah. It belongs to their center, and it has sindoor over it, but this is slippery, so most of the sindoor, kumkum I should say, we call it sindoor too, slipped to the ground, which I collected. And
Interesting effect. These are just lights reflected in this room. It's as though beams of light are coming off the stones.
Let me take some of the pictures out from here.
Actually, right here we have the Sarva Dharma picture. As you can see, is also splashed with vibhuti there. And next to it, just on the wall, is this wooden frame with Om on it that has also got vibhuti. It looked like Baba splashed it so hard, some went on the wall. We're going further, and right here,
I like that poster on the wall, which...
Where there is faith, there is love. Where there is love, there is peace. Where there is peace, there is God. Where there is God, there is no need.
that's Reshma, Ramesh's daughter,
Oh, thank you.
speaking. We go to the wall here. This picture of Sai Baba has vibhuti on it, but I must tell you that if you watch the eyes closely, it's just like it's brimming with tears. His eyes are brimming with tears. I and Reshma were talking about it, and we expected amrit from his eyes, but we got vibhuti coming just as if it's from his mouth, you see. And right here we have Shirdi Baba, which has also got vibhuti smeared on him. This picture we see here, I should say this folder here, was brought in yesterday by Jack, and he gave it to me, and I placed it here because this space was empty. And as you can see on it, he went to have dinner, he was at the table, and I just came in, happened to come in, and I called him, he came running. We have sindoor all over here. It just looks like it's coming from Baba's hand.
Kumkum.
The kumkum, see? And we have a blotch of kumkum right on Jack's mouth. Now what does that mean? You talk too much?
Yes.
This picture was autographed by Baba for Jack.
Picture of Shirdi Baba and Sai Baba and myself was just signed. It was taken in '78, and during my last trip in '82, Baba autographed it, and I finally framed it and brought it here. And I was guided to bring that today, and it's the one that seems that kumkum appeared instantly on that. And the interpretation of all the kumkum on my mouth and all over the picture and all over Shirdi, I actually leave to your own imagination as to why it was there. Now, would you tell us about the dream